Welcome back to the Spacemaker Method. I'm April, and I'm here with Jane in her lovely home in England. And Jane, can you tell me why you asked for the Spacemaker Method to come help you in your home?
I've been decluttering for about 10 years. I've got to that point where I feel like I'm at the final push, but I still got a lot of stuff, and I sort of have lost a bit of motivation over that time. I mean, people talk about building a declutter muscle, but I don't know if I've quite got there yet with that. Now I'm a single mum and I run my own business. I just really want to make the home more peaceful, more calm. We're in my bedroom right now, and it's all of this kind of stuff that I see when I'm lying in bed. I just see the tops of the wardrobes full of stuff. I've started to wake up in the middle of the night quite a lot and struggle to get back to sleep. And also just waking up in the morning and just this overbearing stuff. I just want to have those wardrobes clear at the top and to feel like calm and like less pressure from the stuff, and to make life easier, you know, like life's hard enough as it is.
It is. Yeah, I think that we underestimate how much clutter specifically in our bedroom affects our mental health. I'm not joking when I say it can haunt you in your dreams. We have 4 days of working together, very short days, because you are a single mom. You got to go pick up your son. You're a busy woman. So today I want to prioritize working in your bedroom, because you need a space at the end of the day to feel calm, to wake up feeling calm. I think if we start in here, this will just create a really nice slate for the rest of what we do in the house. That sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Here on the Spacemaker Method channel, we provide free decluttering and organizing help for people who need a fresh start. Join us for new videos every Sunday. And we've discussed kind of our strategy going into this. You have a nice space downstairs where you've already staged paperwork ahead of me coming, and we have some piles down there. Is it okay with you if we kind of continue to use that area downstairs as a staging room?
Yeah.
My goal is that we calm the chaos upstairs, the bedroom and the office, so that you have two of your kind of priority spaces done, and then we can manage the stuff downstairs.
Yeah.
I want to first start by tackling the easy, obvious items, which are always trash, you know, empty things that we have. And also, there are things that just don't have to be in this room that we've talked about, like things that you're selling and
Christmas decorations that can go to the loft.
Even if that means that we just take something and we set it in the location that we think it's going to go in, that's what I want to do. Just right now is just to move it to the hallway for us. And if you see any other Christmas decorations, let's do that as well. We'll grab that one. And are these Christmas as well?
This one, that's not.
We're not going to focus on being perfect with our placement. We're just going to set it there right now, because I want you to quickly feel how calm your bedroom can be. That's part of, you said you lost motivation decluttering for so long, so I want to try and get that motivation back for you. So it doesn't matter if we make the hallway a little bit worse right now. That's not what is important. This is what's important.
Maybe we can use these as a rubbish. And that's rubbish.
Rubbish? Okay. What about these little bits?
I tend to like try and wrap up tiny bits with those. Maybe they're a bit too small.
Look at that one. You could do a good pencil.
Yeah. Or a bit of jewellery and things like that.
Yeah, nice little bracelet.
You know, little gifts.
We'll just wrap it around.
That. Okay. Sometimes you just have one of those like tiny gifts, and I don't know. I don't like wasting stuff. So that's quite a long piece.
This is a very long one. Okay, we're almost there. In 10 more minutes.
Those can go away.
Put those in the trash.
Just because I know that I've got a roll of this, I thought it'd be better. We can keep these, but
in your wrapping section, do you also have a place for like washi tape?
Yeah, I've got a bag of wrapping stuff. Maybe in here is where I've got things like washi tape and those. Yeah.
Are these cards that you have written on? You plan to write on?
These are tags, you know, write the names of who the present's for.
Let's just go ahead and add this with Christmas right now, and we can work on that organization. Spending too much time right now thinking about where these things go. Usually the answers just find themselves as we keep continue on. What I'm going to do now is just put everything up here so we can kind of see what we've got going on. Did you cut up a yoga mat, or is this for a cat?
No, that came with my yoga mat. This is my yoga mat. It's like I don't know if it's to like make it extra thick.
I think it's for your cat to
or...
set it next to it so it can do yoga with you, because they love to just sit right in the middle of it. Where do you usually keep your yoga stuff?
I like to do yoga here.
Okay.
But obviously, it's a little bit difficult with this desk. This is a temporary thing, and it's going to be going into the office as part of this process. I will do yoga in here.
Okay. I hope that by the next day or two, we'll be able to move this out so you'll have a lot of space in here. That's my goal for you.
It is really nice, this room, without that in here.
Let's talk about the Lush. This looks like gifting as well.
Yeah, that's from Christmas time. I tend to try and keep stuff like this to sell.
Well, we've talked about moving the sell pile downstairs. So let's start putting a little pile just right here, and this just like on the floor.
Yeah.
And we'll have that be our downstairs pile. And then we will worry about that at another time, but we're going to get it out of this space. Next up, we have bag.
I would put that with gifts.
Next up, we have books.
A variety. These can go in my office because these are what I use when I'm teaching drawing.
Perfect. So we'll just set those anywhere in the office.
Yeah. Okay.
Does the paper also go in the office?
Or for your son? Stuff that my son draws on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So does this go downstairs, cooking with kids? Okay, so this will be a downstairs. So let me just hold these for now. Mm-hmm. What about these books? Books first or
these
DVDs?
Are ones that we don't want, and I was thinking to see, my cousin has young children, and I don't know if these are films that she'd like to watch with them.
We'll make that our downstairs to the sorting room, the dining room. I'm just going to put those.
These can all go downstairs.
At the end of this, you and I can take the pile and we'll start sorting it, but since you do have the 2 levels, it's a lot to go up and down.
Yeah. Have a place to keep gloves and things like that.
Then
we can put them there.
We'll add that there. Marker.
That goes in that bag with the gifting.
Robe.
Oh,
and gloves.
This is stuff my mum's just given me, so she knitted these.
I think
I need to put these in the wash actually.
Okay.
And I don't know.
And they can go with the other gloves that you just had.
I think I'll put this in the wash as well.
So, and we have.
That was a gift. I don't know. I could go. It can go in the bathroom. Yeah, I mean it's just shower gel.
Okay, so let's put it in the bathroom. So you use it. Okay, desk clear.
Yeah.
Looking good. Quickly, what do we have going on up here?
These are to go, yeah. Okay. I don't know if they'll sell though, because I've noticed there's a little stain on there, so I don't.
I want to take them downstairs, but I want to create. Could we use that red bag that you had that you put in gifting? Or we could put them in there for just our declutter or sell pile to help us get them downstairs.
Yeah. Yeah, they can go in that.
This one as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I like having a bright blue, something bright for our
visible
pile. Yeah.
These can go back in the wardrobe.
Okay. What do we have going on down here?
This is all clothes that I've decided to declutter but haven't posted to sell yet.
Oh, so these can go downstairs.
This one has been posted, but hasn't sold yet. Not posted yet.
Since we're getting a pile now and this is a lot, let's just go ahead and run these downstairs and we'll leave them in the sorting station dining room area for now. This feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
You got a lot of room now. You can almost do yoga. What I want to do for our next quick win to just quickly clear out space in here, because this is already feeling better, is I want to work on both tops of the closets, and some of this stuff we've already talked about can go downstairs. Some of it we don't know about. I want to focus right now on just the stuff that we're certain about that can go out of this room and trash. The first one,
don't know what.
That's just the empty box, I think.
Yeah. So, I think they're more packaging, aren't they?
This is going to go downstairs as well, right?
That might be really heavy. Yeah, it weighs a ton.
Change of plans, because we are working in a small space. It's a little difficult, so we'll take this downstairs too.
I don't know what this is. This box, children's books, things of my son's that I've been trying to go through things with him and declutter with him. These are things that he didn't want, but some of them were from my childhood. Like this folder of stuff.
I was going to say, that looks quite old.
Yeah, it is. And that was mine as well. I haven't really figured out what to do with these.
So some of these you want to keep.
Yes, and perhaps ideally let go of, but I'm
Okay.
not sure if I'm quite ready on some of
Okay,
them. And
what have we
some of them
talked about?
definitely can go, like that can definitely go.
Okay, I got a one definitely go. I don't have a declutter bag anymore. I'll be the declutter pile. Do you want to just grab out any other ones that are just obvious items that I can trash or declutter?
Yeah.
Like here are some brochures.
This was a...
Let's do
that can
this.
go.
I like to take this stuff out. This is the trash.
This.
Perfect. Okay.
Bits.
One thing that I told Jane previously, before we started, she was nervous about making decisions on things, and you know, it's a hard emotional process sometimes. But what I told her is that right now, knowing that I just want to start with the very easy stuff that doesn't require a lot of decision making or tough decision making. We want it to be quick so that she can start enjoying her calm living space up here and start to feel what it feels like to not have to live in the clutter. Once you experience that, you crave it in your house. So I want to put off some of the harder decisions. I want to put off some of the harder decisions to the end of our time working together, so that she has those stronger declutter muscles. She has more motivation to live with less clutter and make those hard decisions, because it's addicting and you want to spread the calm to all parts of your house. Is this easier to just...
So yeah, sometimes, I mean, these are from 2011, so they're quite
That's easy. Yeah, 2011 here.
So these, I think I'll keep for now, and that's
Okay.
That's a decent handful.
That's
Like,
a great handful.
I'm throwing away
Okay.
more than I'm keeping, so I think that's a win.
That's good. This is always a win.
These are architecture related,
Okay.
so they should go in my office.
Okay. Declutter pile. Okay.
Yeah,
So that's a
okay.
good stack already.
Kind of a bit difficult, some of them.
That's okay. If they're keep for now, just put them in the box.
Okay, that can go.
Okay.
And keep these for now because they're part of the set. That can go.
That is a good start already. Before we take that one downstairs, I want to grab this box as well.
So this is all stuff of my son's. These ones are kind of antique ones that he got from his granddad. I think I need to somehow get rid of these, whether it's gifting them to, you know, other members of the family, or I'm not sure, but I think these need to go. The whole box is a toy. Yeah, needs to go. Some of these are things that are rubbish.
Ones that are broken or anything that we can trash, we can go ahead and just put right in this trash bag.
It's really had its day. Do you know what it's going to go? I feel like I ought to know what these things are. Those bits go with...
Kids' toys have so
Yeah,
many
that's-
pieces. These are good.
Oh, I think that goes on something. I know this is an ancient mobile.
Do you want to put donation items in here just for helping us carry up and down the stairs?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, we can do. I was going to just put this mega block, and then it's got... Because I was going to go through all... He's got a lot of mega blocks, but they're like... Maybe it's not...
Okay.
But he is like...
Okay.
So I don't really know what to do with these, like...
Today,
Keep it
what I
or
want to
not?
what I want to help with is, I know that you said, you know, you lose the motivation as you do
Yeah,
it. So what I'm
I
noticing,
start overthinking.
yes, I notice a lot of overthinking today.
Yes.
So I'm going to remind you again just of our task. It's
Yeah.
to stay very focused and to not get hung up on all of the decisions and where is this going to go. We're thinking too far ahead.
Yeah, you
because what
totally got
happens,
me.
I got you. Most of the time, those answers, we will discover them naturally as we
yeah.
continue through the process. But right now,
Yeah.
what we do is we just slow down our 2-hour time that we have to focus on this
Yeah.
today. We just slow it down and then we never get finished. So
Yeah.
we're
That's
going to just take it.
definitely
Right
the
now,
problem.
we're just going to take it to the location that it belongs in, and then we will revisit it later. But
Sure.
right now, your goal is your bedroom. Today is about
Okay.
you. We're going
Okay.
to give you a calm space. So let's just put
Okay, then.
donation in here to help take downstairs.
Yeah,
donation,
that's donation.
right?
Yeah,
Donation.
donation. Or
Yeah,
gift
I think
or something.
that's work. Donation will be right here. This,
So-
and then the last thing quickly
Oh,
is
that's all craft
for
like
downstairs.
fabric. Yep.
right, and the books will
Yeah.
be downstairs.
I think those sort of need me to sit down and Overthink.
Okay, yeah. Where would you like to overthink? Would you like to overthink in your bedroom or downstairs?
Downstairs.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm
overthinking spot.
Yes, you have an overthinking spot, and we're just gonna have, instead of having overthinking spots spread out across your house, we're gonna have one. So now the overthinking location is downstairs. It's the sorting room. It's a dining room.
Perfect.
It will be one day your art room. Okay, we have 2 clear spaces now. Technically, one, that would be 2 because there was a lot of stuff shoved in there, and then 3. Does it already look better to you? Does it look calmer?
Yeah.
Look, come stand where... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's going to be just nice when that whole desk and everything, this whole space is clear. It makes a huge difference.
If you come stand over here where I am, you can look and kind of have a better 1, better 2 situation with the closets.
I mean, it's just awful when you see all that stuff on the top. It's just like, feels like stuff's caving in on you.
Yeah, it does.
I hate that.
Let's go ahead and do the same thing just on top for now. That is memorabilia, keepsake, sentimental. So can we set that one just over here for now? This one is for downstairs. Packaging for selling.
Oh, these are like baby things that my mum knitted for my son.
So sentimental?
Yeah,
okay.
It is.
Suitcase. My goal for you is that we can store your suitcase over here once we get to this closet in just a second.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and take it down and plan to store it away, because I don't want you to pile things on here.
I know. I would like it to be completely clear.
What we're doing right now, we have our trash here. Okay, we got an empty space there. We have sentimental. We're going to work on finding better storage for that. But again, that's a question I think will answer itself in about 30 minutes. And then we have just kind of extra plastic. We have storage lids. So we're just setting those to the side. But now let's look inside the closet.
This is all like belly dancing stuff. This whole pile is belly dancing. It would be really nice if I had belly dancing costumes like that were really easy to, the hanging, spur duvet, and then some of it is stuff I've decided to let go of but just haven't got out the door yet.
Especially that stuff that you just said, stuff that you've decided to let go. Let's go ahead right now and just take it downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's going.
Yeah.
I'm going to help just pull stuff out of here for her.
This is bedding. That's belly dancing. This is, gosh, I don't even know. Shall I go through and try and...
Just wait for just a second. I'm going to pull this stuff out, and I think something spilled down here, so we'll want to give it just a quick vacuum before we put anything back. I'm just going to kind of pass you some stuff. We can just stage it on the floor.
Yeah.
Some empty boxes.
Okay, great.
I love empty boxes.
It's better than full.
Yes. This is quite heavy belly dancing stuff. I don't even know if
it's all beaded.
And then,
oh gosh, it's a lot of stuff.
Before we do anything else, I want to ask about the jackets and then the belly dancing dresses.
Yeah.
Those are keep. The dresses I know are keep for belly dancing.
These have been posted already on Vinted.
Okay, so these are sell.
Yeah.
Okay, so these will go downstairs. You know what? Can I use this red bucket for shuttling stuff downstairs? Okay.
Yeah.
Something to identify that this goes downstairs.
It's noticeable. So that's belly dance.
Okay.
And these 2 are dresses that I'm not sure about. We could hang them in my other wardrobe and I can try them on and stuff at some point.
Yeah, because I think they'll go forgotten over here. Okay.
Yeah. And more belly dancing stuff that I'm in the middle of mending, altering.
Okay. What I want to ask you about is, now that this is empty, the future of this closet, you want belly dancing clothes hung up here.
Yeah.
Which one of these piles is belly dancing dresses that would be able to hang up?
Whew. Well, I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
This whole tub is, and that bag, but a lot of them are kind of works in progress in terms of alterations, and so they're not quite actual costumes that can be worn at the moment. Yeah.
Let's get the ones that can be hung up and hang them up.
The only difficulty is going to be having the right hangers. they might need, you know, those grabby kind of hangers, and I might have some in that room. I don't know if I've got enough of those.
Okay, let's see what we need first.
Okay.
Again, before we overthink,
Yes.
right? Let's just start with what we know.
These need grabby ones.
Okay.
They could probably go on something like this.
Okay.
And then there's the bra that goes with that.
Whoa.
set.
Oh, that's fun. That's a bra?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Okay, that works.
Yeah.
Look how pretty that is.
Did once wear this costume. I've had it for a really long time, and obviously after you've had a child, your body changes. And I wore this, and my boob fell out mid-performance on stage.
Won't it be so much nicer to open this closet now and
Yeah.
have the things you love right
Yes.
here, especially, you know, you're next to it when you do yoga, and
Yeah.
I know you can see behind closed doors. Like, it's a superpower we all have. We don't realize it, but you can like, be more at peace whenever you're sitting here and like meditating and you're like, my belly dancing stuff is right here.
Yeah.
It's gonna work.
Definitely. And these as well. There are a few things, but I think there's a lot of skirts and things.
These are pants. Ooh, that is fabulous. This is also going to help us get stuff out of the bottom of the closet.
Yeah, yeah. Trousers.
Do you want clippies for these or hangover
Yeah.
pants? Because you could fit
either.
2 on one hanger, depending
Yeah.
on how much you have. Like, you could have.
Yeah,
one,
that would be
two,
fine.
have-
Even like some like this, we could hang multiple
Oh yeah.
as well.
Do you have anything else that might fall?
I don't know. I'm actually not. I know there's a lot of stuff in there,
Yeah.
and I don't 100% know what.
Okay, we'll keep these together. I like these hangers all on the same side for you. I think
Yeah.
that's really nice. So
I also have a
can
whole
change it up.
box of belly dance costumes. That black box that's under there is all belly dance costumes as well, but it's kind of like neatly out of the way. So I don't know if it's
this is
worth.
going to be neatly out of the way. We'll
I
see.
know.
Maybe not today, but maybe
Yeah.
later we can do
Yeah.
it, or for homework or something.
Yeah.
You want to hang up that one that you have
Yes.
hung up, holding?
I think that's rubbish.
This
That
is
stuff can go in the bin.
rubbish? Okay.
Yeah. This we don't need.
This bag is.
A costume that's in the process of being sort of reconstructed.
Do you want to hang it up or just leave it in the bag for now?
I think it's not possible to hang it up because it's
Okay.
all kind of beads
Okay.
needs to be
So
sewn
we'll
on.
just hang it
Should we
in
hang
here
it
for
at
now.
the back?
Yeah, I like that.
Well, that probably at the
That's-
back it's probably going to get forgotten again, but that's okay.
Well, then let's not. No, that's not okay. Then let's put it in the front. If you don't want it to get forgotten, it's going to go right up front and center.
I'm afraid I am one of those. If I don't see it, I kind of don't forget that there's stuff there, but I forget exactly what's there.
Okay. I like it. We'll keep it right out.
This
in
is
front.
another one that actually needs mending. Zip is broken. Would it be better for me to move even things like
The
that
to-do.
down into the to-do place
I
rather
think
than
so.
here?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Let's, we need to create like a craft or
Yeah.
a to-do pile for you. So
Yeah.
for now, let's just set them over to the side. Are these to do as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
Then I like getting it out of your closet for you, like you
Yeah,
said.
and just
all
take
of
the
this
whole
is
thing
mending,
down.
because your sewing
Yeah.
stuff will be downstairs. But hold on,
Yeah.
let me just hand these to you. Wait, keep
Okay.
this here. I'm having to watch you. I'm like, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna pass it to you, and if it needs mending, I want you to set it
like
on the floor beside
alterations.
you. Okay.
Yeah. And these are all bits of costumes and fabrics and things. Like they're like mini projects to create.
Okay, so it would go with the crafts.
Yeah, like it's not
Okay.
mending, but it is creation.
This
Same.
one, same.
And that whole bag is one. Pretty sure that's true for everything in here.
Okay.
Is all kind of like
Well, we'll just
fabrics
check
and
just in
things.
case.
Yeah.
Because I want to get to the bottom real quick just to make sure there's 100% there's nothing
yeah,
else in there.
this
Is
is
that it?
all fabrics for creating things.
I also want to jog your memory about what you do have.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
I think
making you do this.
I think I've gone through and I've kind of like bundled things together because I've kind of designed costumes and
Okay.
have ideas for things, and then I've kind of bundled together fabrics and materials.
So this is empty. This is what we've pulled out. So I want you to go ahead and put it back in here, but I want you to open everything just very fast, just to take a mental stock list of what you actually
Okay.
have as you put it back, and then we'll take this downstairs.
Yeah, this is all fabric, but I probably shouldn't keep all of it, to be honest. Some point in the future,
okay,
I can go, okay, let's be honest with myself.
Perfect.
It's not going to happen.
Right now, you don't even have the space to be creative and to test your skills and creativity. So we need to create that for you so you can make the best decision.
Yeah, exactly. With it being shoved away and not really easy to access.
That has been forgotten, or at least hard to get to. So we're going to make it easier to get to for you.
Yeah, that is an actual costume that I think I need to give to somebody to fix because I have no idea how to do zips. This is the one that I've been working on the most recently. So
Okay,
maybe
we could set it on top.
I mean, to be honest, like one project at a time is probably...
Yeah. Okay, we have all of the costumes to go downstairs, all of the crafting and the things that need sewing to go downstairs here. Are there any more belly dancing things to hang?
That box underneath the basket of clothes is all belly dancing stuff.
Can it be hung up?
I think it's all complete costumes and accessories that probably could hang.
Let's go ahead and hang it up now because I want all of your stuff to be in one location. That's part of this process, is creating systems for you so that when you find it, now you have a home for it and you can return it. Exactly. It doesn't get lost. Yes. Even though it's kind of a detour from the project we're working on, let's go ahead and just grab it and hang it up for you.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's speed hang up because you have to pick up your son very soon. And we'll put, you want to continue putting scarves on this hanger here? I like that. Man, I think these would be heavy. How do you not, like, you got to really secure so you don't slip out.
Yeah, I got a feeling that one might not fit me anymore. But this will be a good way of really getting to grips with where I'm at with these. Yeah, my body changed so much when I used to dance semi-professionally. And so these are professional quality.
They look very nice.
Yeah, that's the skirt, the hip belt.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is a top. Ooh, that's
like
pretty.
A dress. That's actually
you could wear this
Egyptian lingerie. That's a dress.
Top. Oh, okay. So it goes like...
That's like a folk style dance.
How happy will it make you to be able to open the cabinet and see these and they're not tucked in a bin hiding?
Well, yeah, it'll be really nice because I've been trying to kind of resurrect that hobby, you know, because I haven't danced as much since I got pregnant. This goes with that costume as well. This is the hip belt. And this one I might look to sell it, to be honest. Okay. I've not used it for a long time, but having it all easy to see will make it easier to make those decisions.
Yeah. This is not belly dancing, is it?
That is something that I use to cover up, you know,
okay.
if you're dancing but you're waiting your turn.
Yeah. You don't want to
just have your belly out.
That's pretty. Are these sleeves? Yes, I figured that out. Ooh.
There's a dress that goes with that I lent to someone, and I've.
Oh wow, that is. Do you wear anything underneath there? Or you just...
Yeah, that's what all these skirts. Okay. They're skirts and things.
Okay, like no, I would not want to.
Or a pair of trousers or something. Yeah.
All right.
It's not samba. I was like samba looks fun.
That's not a lot of clothes.
I don't have the guts for samba. Those are really like confident women who wear the samba costumes. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. That's pre-baby. The have grown.
I gotta see what this means exactly.
Oh, they're like chicken fillets.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you stick them in your bra to make the.
Oh, okay. So is this a sell thing?
I don't know if somebody would buy that.
You're right. That's a good call.
I'm not sure what to do with that. I don't know if I need it anymore.
Okay, let's put it in our declutter. This goes down. Oh, where did I put it here.
Have you seen these before? Finger symbols.
Oh, yeah. I've seen them on the nipple. No, that's tassels.
I know, that's a different
Wrong
thing.
One. Different one.
Yeah, these kind of like...
I don't have any.
And that, I've got sewing kit downstairs, so they could go with that.
Okay, I'll put these right
empty.
Here. I'm going to put the beads right here with the kind of sewing stuff for now.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
With the empty box.
I don't really know what to do with them, though.
Just for...
Shall I hang them on the hanger like that? With
let's hang them with the accessories.
Yeah. I love that you've created me an accessory department.
You do. This is trash. Put it over here for now. More belly dancing.
Yeah. And this is all belly dancing as well. All of this.
So, hang up.
Yeah, these are more accessories.
Scarves. Okay.
These are hip bow.
Let's start another accessory department. So I can hang up this part.
Okay.
Let me do these while
veils
you
and
belts.
Mostly.
Perfect.
Okay. Veils and hip belts.
Okay, so I can put these all on same hangers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
all right, I'll
then.
take this. And how about you hang up the costumes?
I've never used it.
This is so soft.
That's silk.
Yeah, that's very nice silk.
Yeah.
I'd wrap my body and sleep in that. That would be fabulous.
I think this is all fabric for crafts.
Okay.
And this is all beads. So we could put those
we can add the beads.
Here.
See, look. Did you just see a problem solved itself and we didn't waste time on it?
There we go.
I'll put that in there. Just for your overthinking mind, you have to reassure yourself the answer will come.
Yeah. I think, because I spend my life planning, like designing and planning for the future.
And you've got to solve the problem as an architect. Yeah.
So I have to think around all the issues.
Mm-hmm.
So
that makes a lot of sense.
That's kind of my professional approach.
That makes a lot of sense. So maybe you can just remind yourself,
more beads.
This is not as critical as architecture.
Yeah.
You can make changes.
It's like, as an architect, people expect you to be perfect about things because it's like millions of pounds sometimes at risk.
Yeah.
Like in this case, it's not really millions of pounds, is it? But
I see where you're coming from with that.
Risk.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
So this is all
also downstairs.
Sewing projects. These are mostly not related to belly dance, but some of them are. Should I pull out the ones that are?
No, let's just leave craft now.
Everything together.
Let's keep it a little simpler since we don't have a lot of time left.
Sure. Okay, that all goes with that. Yeah, that one's a nice one.
I feel like I should be doing like a magic trick with these.
Oh, this is all swimming stuff.
Oh, that would be a good thing to have, I think, in this closet.
Yeah.
It's kind of like...
But I forgot. I think it would be better if it was in a slightly different...
I agree, not a...
Something that I can see it, so I can see what it is.
I agree. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me have you hang this up.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a tough one, yeah.
I feel like I'm in the souk in Egypt now.
Do you like having them there?
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that. That one's getting trapped in the door. I might move it to the back. It's interesting, to see what I've got because it's not been easy to take stock. It's really interesting to see. Last time I performed in this not that long ago, and it's I need to make an alteration
really beautiful.
to it. It's gorgeous. I mean, all of this is hand applied. I need to attach something to the top of the zip because it unzipped as I was performing.
Oh, that's when your boob fell out.
No, that was a different one, a different costume mishaps. It's kind of like
I see a trend. Okay, that one can go on the floor. This backpack
is destroyed.
I want to tell you, I think it's beyond repair.
Yeah. You know what? My intention, it's completely destroyed because I started taking it to bits.
Oh, okay.
Because I thought it would be fun to add some of these things to my son's.
So crafts?
One. It's a sewing project that I might give up on.
Okay. We'll revisit that another day. I'm not putting it to the side forever. I'm just putting it aside so that her son doesn't get left.
Yeah, that's sewing. That's kind of goes with the belly dancing stuff.
And this is
also the same.
Same. Okay.
Yeah. And these are some more like books that are a bit difficult to decide on. That we had a box.
This is our declutter box, but we're going to revisit the declutter at a later time, just not today.
Okay.
In like 4 days, we can go through it.
Okay.
3 more days. So if you want, we can just put it with the declutter, but then we're going to revisit it. So there's no pressure to let it go. It's just, okay, these are on their way out, but I need to continue thinking about them.
Okay.
And I don't want them in my closet.
I think these are kind of ones that we kind of decided to let go of, but I'm not sure. That is to go.
I think speed decluttering will be great for us. Okay, so you set it for 20 minutes.
And it's,
okay,
gone.
So we have a pile here that's going downstairs, but we need to put this stuff back so that you have a calmer space to sleep tonight. This is kind of our trash pile. We have 2 empty bins like this. This is going to go downstairs as well. We have bedding. Have you gone through bedding before?
This stuff I haven't looked at recently.
Do you think that it would be a good idea if we could put some of the extra bedding in the sealed black bin behind you?
Sealed black bed. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it fits, yeah. This bedding is what I use for guests.
Okay.
And that bedding's what I use for my bed.
Okay, and this is also guest.
And that is guest.
Do you ever vacuum seal this, or did you and it just expanded again?
Yeah, I think it's probably got a slight leak somewhere, possibly.
Okay, that's usually what happens with these. Okay,
yeah.
Let's quickly reassess this.
I'm not sure about, well, I kind of don't really like.
Right here, let's put it in our almost out the door declutter. We will revisit you later. No pressure box.
Yeah.
And the keep is going to go in here.
This is a whole set. Ideally, it would probably be better to put these in another vacuum bag, I think.
Okay.
Because they're all like cotton.
I have a suitcase I'm going to go ahead and store over here.
I've got a feeling it's not all going to fit.
Okay.
Maybe if I did it, folded it a little bit better, it might. But, oh yeah, and these are the guest towels. I have a box downstairs that I keep bedding for. The sofa bed is downstairs, and that's where guests stay.
So this should go with that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if it will all fit together in the same box, but that's kind of like where I've identified to put
Okay, I like that.
bedding.
So let's go ahead and we can vacuum seal it.
These are baby blankets that my mum knitted for my son, which are really nice for, you know, when you're sitting on the sofa watching something.
Okay. Do you want to use them and take them downstairs?
Yeah, in the living room.
Okay.
But again, I don't have anything to actually store them in down there.
Okay.
But we can take them down. Yeah, so that's all guest stuff.
Okay, perfect. So
I don't think that will fit downstairs. That's the only thing.
That one,
because it's so huge.
Yeah, that one is big. Since we don't have time today to take out the other bedding, we can reassess what's under the bed, and this might be something that's great that just goes under the bed because it's huge.
It might fit over, like consolidating what's in the other side, like out of season clothes. I've got two there.
I like that. Let's just, for tonight, I'm just going to put it in here and we will revisit it tomorrow. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So do you want to take that bag downstairs real quick?
I will. Yeah.
While she's downstairs, I'm working on trying to put the room back so that she can sleep peacefully tonight and we can revisit the stuff tomorrow. Okay, so these are things that we are going to end up reusing.
Okay.
Let's put your laundry basket back.
Yeah.
Is that dirty clothes?
It's stuff that I've worn once or twice, maybe at the most, and yeah, passes the sniff test.
Okay. Keepsakes.
Yeah.
We could use that box with the closed lid right now to put keepsakes in there.
Yeah.
Rather than have it out and just out free flowing. Let's try it for tonight and we can always change it. But at least it solves the problem of where am I going to sleep?
I really don't really know what to do with those things.
Okay.
They'd probably be better like in a plastic box and in the loft maybe, because they're not things that I revisit regularly.
Okay. Do you have a plastic box for them to go in the loft?
I'm sure I've got some, but I don't know. I can't put my hands on one right now.
Okay,
and there might be some empty ones up there actually, but I'm not sure.
How about we stage these with the Christmas stuff for them to go up in the loft later?
Yeah.
And let's maybe put these in a bag or something. I think I put some extra bags in the recycle bin. Ooh, okay. And I'll give you that one real quick. Yeah. And this one.
Now, I'm just not sure where we can put them here.
Now we have these. We don't need. This is swimming, so I need to figure out swimming tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put it right here for now.
These, I can put them in the living room, but I don't have anything to put them in, if you know what I mean.
So I guess, would they be better under the bed with the rest of the bedding? Because then they would be...
I think they'd be best in the living room where we can get them when we want to use them. But I could do with having something to put them in. Rather than having them, like we've already got a couple out.
Okay.
So it'd be handy
for
to
now,
have...
we won't be able to find a solution right now. and the living room is not one of our top priorities for you.
Should we put them in one of these
that
bags?
sounds good. And then just deliver them to the living room for now. Okay.
Should we put them in this bag?
Perfect. We also have this bag we didn't get.
No, I haven't gone. Yeah, there's a hula hoop in there and then some random bits. Oh, like photos and things.
Let's see if we can just speed go through this very quickly, and then I will help start delivering stuff.
So that is actually the jewellery that I've been looking for.
Why isn't it?
Those are my 2 favourite rings that I've been looking for.
You were just saying earlier you
yeah,
thought stuff
I
fell
thought
off.
they might have fallen off. But
okay, let's put it on your dresser now.
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm
you
really
didn't
happy
lose
about
it.
that.
Yeah,
those
that's
are
awesome.
That's really useful for yoga when I'm kind of trying to...
So I'll put it with yoga for now. Yoga is...
These are a dance thing.
Hula hoop. Is the hula hoop to keep?
That is something I need to make a decision on.
Okay, so I'm going to put it with the declutter for now.
Yeah.
And then it's decision later for that. All right, I'm going to leave you with this pile.
I know what that is. That's medical type thing. Sorry, you were saying you're going to leave me with this pile to look through.
And I'm going to start delivering this stuff to the locations downstairs.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm going to trust you to stay sharp. How much time do we have? Only 8 minutes. I'll start taking this down, and I'm going to shut these for now. These are empty.
I don't need them unless they kind of come in useful for selling and parceling out.
Do you want to put them with the recycling now?
Yeah, maybe, unless they're going to be useful for us for organising things as well. That probably won't be. That can go. Or,
yeah. Let's maybe not keep all of them, just so that it doesn't get too overwhelming for us.
That's fun because it's got my name printed on it.
Okay.
But for no other reason than that. And that's not really the best reason in the world to keep it. This is all just packaging stuff.
Okay.
Should we put it in the staging room with the stuff that's
to
like go? That's all jewellery.
Okay.
So that's a bit more of a fiddly thing.
Okay. I think jewellery I'm going to put in the closet over here for now. These will go also downstairs. These are on top of the piano. And this one is onto the sofa. So we have just a few things left.
Yeah, so these are pictures that I want to keep. This is like a coaster my son made. I don't know. That's a hard decision.
Decor.
These are things I don't want.
Donation
maybe
pile.
Donate.
If you want to go ahead and take those down.
Yeah.
The donation pile I've staged for us is underneath the window.
Okay.
These 2 trash bags just from today. That's a good start, right?
Yeah.
Just from easy
thought
decluttering.
there was no rubbish. Like
Really? Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
You were worried about making the hard decisions, and we just said, let's skip that today. We'll revisit it. We're not putting it off forever. We're just putting it off for another day so we can focus on your bedroom. So, Jane, this stuff, some of it...
Oh, that's time.
Okay, so this stuff we will revisit tomorrow.
Okay.
And try and get it more organized. And for here, we have empty organizers that we're collecting that would be maybe useful. And then home decor, we're just going to set to the side. And I put yoga stuff over here for now.
Perfect.
What did you just say, Jane?
It makes this dressing table now look so much more messy and cluttered because of the clarity and the emptiness of those other spaces. Hopefully that will make it easier to clear.
Yep, tomorrow.
Hopefully, let's see.
Hopefully
it feels so big. I think the daunting thing, the hardest thing for me is getting started, the motivation and overthinking in advance. But then getting in and having you here to help, it's like so much faster and it's a lot easier than I expected. And I didn't realise how much we'd get rid of.
I realize with what we'll have to do is I'll just be here to be your Jane, let's go, speed declutter, let's race. That's what we're going to focus on a lot next time.
And also that you really picked up, don't overthink.
Yep. Yeah, I learned. It takes me a day to learn.
It took you half an hour at most to catch that with me.